A lot of people try and play the system and get married right out of boot camp in order to get the BAH. Don't be that guy.
What's up, my dude?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
We're about to have some fun today.
Let's do it. My name is Storm Summers. I served in the Navy for 5 years from 2016 till 2021. I was an LS and I made the rank of 3rd class petty officer. So I'm here to break down a bunch of terms you're gonna hear throughout the next however long you're serving in the military. The first one, TSP, that's your Thrift Savings Plan. Essentially what this is you're gonna opt in to the Thrift Savings Plan. You could go 1%, 5%, 10%, and that amount of money is going to be taken from your check before it even hits your bank account. And what the military is going to do with it is put it into a savings account that will continue to grow over time until you retire or separate, and then you can roll that into a 401k plan, or you can just use your thrift savings plan if you hit your 20 and retire, and it gives you a little bit of money for the rest of your life. Next term, BAH, that's going to be your basic allowance for housing. If you are unmarried, just an unaccompanied bachelor coming out of recruit training, you're not going to be receiving this money because you're going to be going into the barracks. But if you're married, or once you make E4 or E5 now in the Navy, I know you have to be a little higher in the Marine Corps to start making BAH as a bachelor. But essentially what they do is they give you extra money on top of your base pay and whatever allotments you get, so that you're able to provide a home for yourself off base housing. A lot of people try and play the system and get married right out of boot camp in order to get the BAH. Don't be that guy. Wait your turn, get your BAH. Unless you really find love, then do your thing, get that BAH. Another one is the difference between base pay and drill pay. With base pay, that's the amount of money that you're gonna make each check depending on your rank. So E1 base pay, E2 base pay, E3 base pay, with a little incentive to actually go up in rank and work hard, because each rank that you make, you're gonna make a little bit more money in your base pay. Whereas with drill pay, it's kind of the same thing, but that's more on the reserve side. So what recruits want to know specifically about Navy Federal Credit Union. In the app, I use it primarily for 4 things actually. On it, I got my checking account, I got my savings account, I got my credit card on there, and I also have a savings certificate. When I was in the military, my base pay, my BAH, all that stuff we just talked about would drop straight into my checking account. My savings account, I use that. If I get a little bit of extra money, I'll throw it in my savings account. Maybe there's a rainy day coming up, I can just quickly take cash from that, move it into my checking account. My credit card, which I recommend you get a hold of as soon as possible, but I use that if I need to buy not a big purchase, but I'll pay like my bills with it. That way I can continue to build credit, and then I'm able to check it in the app, pay my bills, super convenient, just draws money straight from my checking account, pay my credit card off. The last thing that I use my Navy Federal Credit Union app for is my savings certificate, and that's where I put all my big savings into, for the reason of I accumulate interest on it. So the more money that I put into my savings certificate, the more interest accumulates on that, so I get money just for saving money in my savings certificate. So those are the primary things I use my Navy Federal Credit Union app for. So with the financial advisors at Navy Federal, I have one interaction with them that I can distinctly remember. And it was when I was 19 years old in E2, and I, for whatever reason, had an idea in my head that I was gonna buy a Cadillac ATS, and it was like $22,000, shady dealer, right off base, and the interest rate was probably gonna be around like 15%. I was about to do it. The dealer was real smart with how he was talking to me, so I was like, let me take a break, let me go talk to Navy Federal Financial Advisor. Let me make sure that this actually makes sense. And she sat me down and she goes, Storm, do not do this. She's like, you would be able to pay your bill, but that's all you would be able to do with your money. This is like a $600 bill every month, and you make like $650 a check. Don't do this. So the Navy Federal Financial Advisor actually saved me big time in that moment.
What is that?
This right here is a gift that my last squadron while I was in the Navy gave me. Just a big hammer from the VAW 115 Liberty Bells. On it, it's got the squadron name, the dates that I was there from, and then on the back it's got my rate rank, name, the Hawkeye flying over Point Magoo, just a nice gift that they gave me when I was checking out. Make sure you get out there, start saving some money.